Here's a step-by-step guide on how to create virtual machine and virtual switch in Hyper-V on a Windows operating system. Open Hyper-V Manager, go to the Start menu, search for Hyper-V Manager, and click to open it. A virtual switch allows your virtual machine to communicate with the physical network. Here's how to create one. Click on Virtual Switch Manager in the Actions pane on the right. Choose the type of virtual switch you want to create. There are three options. External. This type of virtual switch allows VMs to communicate with the physical network and other VMs, as well as the host machine. Internal. This type of virtual switch allows VMs to communicate with the host machine and other VMs, but not with the physical network. Private. This type of virtual switch only allows VMs to communicate with each other and the host machine, but not with the physical network. Choose the type of virtual switch that best suits your needs, and click Create Virtual Switch. In this window, you can configure the properties of the virtual switch. You can give it a name and configure other settings like VLAN ID if necessary. Once you have configured the properties, click Apply and OK to create the virtual switch. Now you have created a virtual switch. You are ready to create a virtual machine. Follow these steps. In Hyper-V Manager, click on New in the Actions pane on the right, and then select Virtual Machine. Enter a name for your virtual machine, and choose a location to store the virtual machine files. Click Next. Choose a generation for your virtual machine, Generation 1 or Generation 2. Generation 2 supports newer features but may have limitations with certain operating systems. And click Next. Assign the amount of memory you want to allocate to the virtual machine, and click Next. Choose the virtual switch you created, and click Next. Create a virtual hard disk for your virtual machine, either by selecting an existing virtual hard disk or creating a new one, and click Next. Choose the installation options for your virtual machine, such as installing an operating system from an ISO file or a physical DVD drive. Choose the option to install an operating system from a bootable image file during the VM setup process. Browse to the location on your host machine to select the ISO file. If your host machine has a physical DVD drive, you can insert the DVD into the drive, and click Next. Review your settings and click Finish to create the virtual machine. After creating the virtual machine, you'll need to install an operating system on it. Start the virtual machine by right-clicking on it in Hyper-V Manager and selecting Connect. Click on the Start button in the virtual machine window to power it on. On the Windows Setup screen, select your language, time and currency format, and keyboard layout, and then click Next. Click Install now to start the installation process. Click I accept the license terms and click Next. Select Custom option and click Next. Wait for the installation process to complete. Select your want region and click Next. Select your want keyboard layout and click Next. Skip this. Click I don't have internet. Click Continue with limited setup. Enter a name, and click Next. Enter password, and click Next. Enter Confirm password, and click Next. Congratulations! You have successfully installed Windows 10 Pro on your VM. Thank you for watching this video. If you helpful this video, please consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this.